Well, we got to say this quick because we've just been given the word that we can no longer work on the boat. So
yeah, sad day.
Sad day.
A sailboat in the moonlight and June. Wouldn't that be heaven? Oh, heaven just for two. A soft breeze on a June night and what a perfect setting for letting dreams come true.
Well, another brisk morning in the boatyard. Debbie just dropped me off. She needed the car today, so I'm here on my lonesome. I've got a few little projects to do today. One very small one is actually polishing the turnbuckle. That's for the furler that we rebuilt a couple of weeks back. It's been in my storage of bits, and I just noticed how cruddy it was looking. It is a chrome over bronze, nickel over bronze construction, so the bit of the bronze is showing through, but we can polish that up still, so it'll still be strong enough. So we're just going to pull that apart, give it a little rub down. Well, back on the boat again. The weather's just getting warmer and warmer. It's really wonderful, and the warmer it gets, the more anxious I am to get done. So we're speeding up things a little bit here. Today, I want to remove all the stanchion bases, and this is going to be a bit of a squeaker because I got to get into some really tight spaces, and I'm a pretty big guy, so this ought to be fun. There's 6 stanchion bases that need to be removed, and then there's also the bases for the ones with the little feet on them for the gate. So quite a few screws that have to come out. So we're going to do all that, and then, well, we'll do something else. I'm not sure what. I want to show you something. I've got the base off, and the bottom of it here, you can see there's a bit of dirt. Also, you can see it right here. I'll just show you. Is that nice and clear there? You see all this soil? Now, the only way for soil to get into something like that is it has to be carried in by water. And so I think I've just found a leaker. So whenever you lift up some fitting on the deck of your boat, and if you see dirt underneath it, the only way for dirt to get there is for water to come through. So I've added some exterior silicone to that. This is a marine product, Normally I don't put silicone on a boat, but this is going to be just pulled out again anyway once we reinstall the bases. So just to keep the water out for the time being, it is even spitting a bit here today. So the boat's going to be left with these holes in the deck for probably a couple of weeks. So we want to make sure that's sealed, we don't get any water ingress. I've got still 4 stubborn through holes that need to be dealt with, and I was speaking to somebody the other day and they said just a little bit of heat, and I'm kind of fearful of open flame inside the boat like that, but they said it doesn't have to be that hot, just a little bit of heat, warm it up, and it should release. So I'm going to undo the nuts that are on the tensioning nuts that are on the back end of them, and see if we can't get them loosened up with using this handy dandy propane torch. So let's see if we can do that. So I've already loosened off the tensioning nuts on the back end here, so it should be loose. It's not moving now, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of heat. Just a tiny bit of heat. Okay. Let's warm it up. That's all I'm going to do, just a little bit. Give it a tap. We'll see if it'll move there. Nope. Give it a tap again. Yep. Like all great theories, they're only theoretical. It's actually starting to get a bit warm out, which is really cool in some ways and kind of too bad in others, because it's going to bring people out and we're going to want to go home and isolate, I think, pretty soon. They're going to shut us down. I've got a sticker on the back of here that's got to come off, so that's today's job. There's a front and a back on these razor blades, by the way, and when you're doing them you want to have the bevel down, I believe it is. Bevel down. So then where the adjustment is, right here, is the top. Otherwise it'll cut in all the time. It's the same as running a chisel, which I just learned this year. Okay. See how it's not digging in now? Sweet. Well, we got to say this quick because we've just been given the word that we can no longer work on the boat. So
Yeah, sad day.
sad day. Deb and I just put a bunch of drinks and stuff on board to get ready and food so we could continue working on it and bring you lots of content. But
Then we had to pull it all back off. We just got the word that because of COVID-19 that we are no longer, this is no longer an essential facility, so they're going to be closing down, which we can't argue with. We want everyone to be safe and we want this to pass very quickly.
that's right.
So, but still a sad day in any sailor's life when you can't get to your boat in the spring and work on it.
Yeah. Well, we've got lots of video. They're waiting for us at the gate here to lock us out. So anyway, sayonara from the boatyard. And we'll have lots of video coming up, but it's all going to be, well, everything's up in the air. So
Stay safe, everyone.
stay safe. Bye. The cart doesn't want to go.